All right, let's see what's going on, everyone. Uh, Happy St. Patrick's Day. Got my St. Patrick's Day hat on right here. That makes my head sweat in like 5 minutes, so not everybody gonna see it. But let's see. We got the real life perspective. What's going on, man? Mark Rose, Miss Jones. I actually met the real life perspective in real life. If you like 80s and 90s stuff, make sure you give the real life perspective show a follow. He actually did a live stream earlier with the homie of mine, Clint Baker from Ritalin Kids. You know who Ritalin Kids are. I know who Ritalin Kids are because I know Clint Baker. But yeah, we're here today. Thank you for all four of y'all for showing up promptly. I appreciate promptness from others, not from myself necessarily. No, I was rearranging some stuff and misplaced my tripod. So I was looking for my tripod frantically, found it. So here we are. But loving the hat. Thank you very much. It was clearance at Walmart because someone started tagging stuff as clearance, not realizing that St. Patrick's Day was not here yet until today. I got these like last week sometime. But yeah, so I had to make sure I was festive for the holiday. Of course, St. Patrick's Day. It's when they went through Springfield, killing all the snakes. Barry White made a song about killing the snakes. Uh, I might be getting mistaken that for Whacking Day. Yeah, I'm not sure what St. Patrick's Day is, but I know people wear green, so that's why I'm wearing my green. But how's everything going? Everybody good? Sweet, awesome. Uh, I do have one topic on mind because I saw it before I popped onto the live stream that Ant Man, Miss Mar or Captain Marvel, and the Eternals are no longer getting sequels. So sad that that happened, but the reviews or the money that they made from them was so terrible. The reviews were bad, so Disney canceled them. I didn't even know they were making an Ant Man Part 4, to be honest. So that one was kind of news to me that they were even considering it. What up, Doom about 9,000? Thank you again for sharing the live stream on Instagram. I appreciate that. Marcus D says, I didn't know that. Yeah, and apparently they had a Captain Marvel 3 also lined up at that got canceled as well. So I'm pretty sure we'll still see Paul Rudd as Ant-Man in the future, like Avengers movies and stuff like that. But his solo outing, I like sound like I'm professional. His solo outing is no good. And I'm not sure if my mic just died, but I heard a weird sound in my earbud. So let me get I might have to get the other earbud. Man, I think I'm overweight or something? I had to let out a huge sigh just to bend down to get my little earbud case. The mother son gorda, dice, getting the snakes out of Ireland meant getting non-Catholics out of Ireland. Oh, is that where Whacking Day is from? Okay. So y'all can still hear me? Cool. My earbud just went, and I got scared. I'm not gonna lie, I got scared. The Real Life Perspective show says St. Patrick traveled the country converting pagans to Christianity. Is that what St. Patrick's Day is for? That's why everybody gets drunk on St. Patrick's Day. Does anybody drink green beer? I don't even drink amber beer or brown beer. Not a get huge beer drinker. My brown drink of choice is sweet tea. Because I'm in Texas, where we can get that kind of thing. But yeah, no, I saw that. I was like, dang, I gotta make sure everybody knows. Um, Especially that, I didn't know Ant-Man 4 was a thing. It's crazy. Mr. Jones says, I drink root beer. Does that count? It does. It's a type of beer. I don't know if the Germans count it as beer. Like, I don't know if Germany spells root beer, roots, BIER, or not, but it counts in my opinion. If, what is that? O'Doul's non-alcoholic beer counts, root beer counts for me. Mark G says, I don't know anything about St. Patty's Day. but Bostonians love it. I like the Patty's Pub in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so there's that, I guess. Miss Jones says, that's not sweat tea. Come clean. That's HEB organ dissolving cola. It's not. I would not have been able to drink it that fast. I would have had to wait for all the fizzles and sugar to dissipate. The Real Life Perspective Show says, LOL, I keep seeing the conspiracy that Paul Rudd died. What? I didn't hear he died. Who was the latest celebrity that they said died? Can't remember who it was. I got scared. You know what I like on Facebook when people post like, "Oh my goodness, so and so died," and then a lot of people are like, "Oh my goodness, I was such a huge fan. R.I.P. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm gonna cry all day." But they died like years ago, and I'm like, "Are you really a fan? Because you thought they were alive this whole time when they died. Were you a fan when they died for real the first time, like 2 years ago, or you just become a fan because you just now got made aware of it?" So people are weird like that. Oh, let's see. Where are we at? 6 minutes in. Oh man, we're already talking about dead people. Or perspective dead people, not perspective dead people. The real life perspective show. Potential dead people is what I was going for. I'm just throwing out shout outs to real life perspective left and right here tonight. No, it was cool, man. We got to meet each other at the Ides of March sidewalk event at Bat City Toys, which is really cool. If you're ever in Austin, make sure you hit up Bat City Toys. Let's see. Mark Z says, I need to stay away from FB. It's full of spam and bots. It is, but you know what, though? I got followed by like a few bots overnight, and I'm okay with that because it makes my numbers look better. So follow away, bots. That's all I got to say for the bots. Mr. Jones says those black and white photo posts be scaring me. It can me think people died. Comics Explain posted a black and white Mark Hamill post with no text to scare everyone on Twitter. I actually posted a video last week from my attempt to go to the Comedy Mothership at downtown in Austin for Joe Rogan's place. They have an open mic, and you got to show up like an hour ahead of time, sign up, and then at 6:30 they release the list. I had a feeling I wasn't gonna get picked, so I made a video to make it look like I was gonna be sad, like like those behind the scenes things, like American Idol and stuff, where they're like, "I grew up a poor boy on a country farm, and my dad had to sell potatoes just to get me school clothes." And then you find out that they're homeschooled, so none of it makes sense. And then they go to American Idol, and then they don't make it, and they're like all distraught. And I'm like, you weren't even that good to begin with. So I created a video leading up to the comedy open mic. I guess I was kind of betting on that I wouldn't get picked first time out. So I made that video. To avoid discrepancy in the lighting, I made it black and white, and then the thumbnail I made black and white, and people were telling me, they're like, "Dang, fool, I thought you died with that black and white photo." So I get it. I need to stop. I need to not do black and white. But I did black and white just because I recorded part of it in broad daylight, and I recorded the end of it at night in my truck with just my little dome light on, and it was all grainy. So I was like, "Let me just throw it in black and white. You won't be able to tell." But yeah, people thought I died because of black and white. That's crazy though. Tu madre está gorda, dice. Who wanted an Eternals 2? Apparently, who's that Harry guy? Harry Styles, I think, was in the movie or something. Uh, apparently people were mad about that. Like, oh no, we won't see Harry Styles as Eternal guy. But yeah, no, I didn't know. Well, who wanted Eternals 1? I mean, because they showed like the Celestials and stuff, I think that's what people were going for. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, now we will never see it. We'll never see Salma. Was Salma Hayek dying there? I can't even remember. I saw it one time. Let me take it back. I saw it 1.5 times. The first time I saw it, I fell asleep. So then I watched it while I was driving. That way I wouldn't fall asleep. Now, by the way, that's the best way to watch something that you don't want to fall asleep on. Watch it while you're driving. Hopefully you don't fall asleep. Mark Z says, "What's up with the Texas Toy Wranglers podcast?" It's just a matter of matching schedules. Our schedule's a little hectic, so we just got to match up our schedules. and that way we can jump on a podcast together with each other. I did chat with him last week. We were supposed to link up, and we didn't. So hopefully this week we will link up. I was going to ask him if he wanted to be on this live stream, but I'll probably cut this live stream a little short because I got a lot of preparation to do for tomorrow for work and stuff, and my kids go back to school because it was spring break. So we're going to cut this off at about 11:30. And so I didn't want to have Screw Toys on here on a short show. So hopefully we'll get Texas Wranglers podcast going up again soon. Tu mata estão gorda, he said, do bots drive down your engagement though? See, I think a bot went through and liked a bunch of my stuff today. There was some random blonde person, or a blonde person. It was a blonde girl bot, I guess. And she went and liked a bunch of my Facebook reels and some of my Facebook posts. Didn't friend request me, but I was like, hey, whatever. Like, I'll take it. I'll take the numbers. Doombot 9000 says, what kind of bots? Sex bots, do they still pop up on live streams? They don't pop up on my live streams anymore because I think I failed to hit like the double digits in viewers, as you can see right now. I got 9 viewers. Wait, I'm on StreamYard. Are you? As you can see right now, I got 9 viewers. I don't know where y'all see the viewers. Okay, we got 9. So I think when we hit 10, it's a potential. I think at 9, the sex bots are like, man, are we really going to win anybody over? Probably not right now. Mark Z says, I remember when Eternals were revealed and were in production. DC also announced New Gods, but they canceled it. I would have been excited for that more than Eternals, to be honest. Well, a lot of people were like, who are the Eternals? I was like, who are the Eternals? I was with them. The movie wasn't that bad. And I've said it before. It's not that bad. The figures that they made were half were good. Sprite was good. Icarus was good. And the Build-A-Figure, Giglamesh, he was good. Those were decent figures. But what was it? The Kunal guy, he was terrible. That figure was pretty bad. And Angelina Jolie's character, or her figure, was pretty bad. The knees were jacked up. I didn't like those. But yeah, I mean, they weren't that bad. And then Crow, what's his name? Crow, the bad guy. That dude was dope. That figure, I like that figure. Y'all can't tell me nothing. I mean, y'all can tell me, and I'll be like, you're wrong. That's an amazing figure. And I got it for like $7, $8. It was cheap. Tu madre está gorda, he said, watching movies while driving. Does Texas just not have any laws that are not anti-women? So that's what we had to trade off. We were like, okay, you can. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually considered distracted driving. You probably shouldn't do that. But if it looks like you're looking at your GPS, it's only acceptable. No, it's not acceptable. Mr. Jones says, I think I'm the only person on earth besides Screen Crush who loved Eternals. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't terrible. I will say that it wasn't terrible. Dubai 9000 says, my Walmart's still selling Marvel Legends Eternals for a low clearance price of $20. That was the first time the first time I saw them on clearance, they were $21.97. I was like, aren't these $20? Like, I was confused. But I think they had boosted them to the new $24.99 Marvel Legends price and then clearance them to $21.97. It was very bizarre. But it had the whole clearance shelf full of them. Then I went back a few days later and most of them were gone. So someone got duped into thinking that. But yeah, no, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was the first sex scene, right? I think that was the first Marvel movie with a sex scene in it. So you grab any of those starting lineups from Ollie's. So we don't have Ollie's here in Austin. TJ Maxx had a few though. One of my homies hooked me up. Yeah, these I've said before, they're not bad figures. For the $50, they're terrible figures. For the $30, when Hasbro dropped them, okay figures. For the Ollie's price, $8, whatever, $11, whatever the TJ Maxx charges, pretty good figures. And they come with stands, they come with cards, they come with basketballs. They're all different sizes, like they're completely different sizes. I mean, it sucks because of how bad the line did. I doubt they'll continue going with it. But that would have been cool if they made older basketball players, because I don't know any of these new basketball players. I I know. I mean, I know a few of them because like LeBron James, like he was in Space Jam, so I know who that guy is. But I would like. It would have been cool to have old characters, old figures of old players, retired players. Because I used to collect basketball cards back in the day, trying to be a millionaire, and so I know all those people. I also had Christmas one time with Spud Webb. That was interesting. I am taller than him, so I did like this. So he was standing against the wall, and I was like, mm, my eyes align with the top of his forehead. So he is shorter than me. I didn't play him in basketball. He probably could have beat me. I say probably because I foul a lot. Mr. Jones says they're graded $8 for figs and $4 for the backboards. Yeah, my homie got me two backboards as well because his homie went to Ollie's in or near San Antonio and got some backboards. And so he was like, "Hey man, I got you these backboards." I was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about." Tomato Stangorda, he said, my target only had Icarus, Kumail, Angie, and the other girl, but not the full set. Which was which girl was it? I cannot remember their names. I can't remember all their names. I can remember some. But yeah, the two girls, the only girl one that I felt was probably the better figure was Sprite. She looked like Hillary Clinton too. That was kind of a bonus, I guess. Oh man, now that I have the basketball players and I have Sprite, I could put her head on like when you could select Hillary Clinton in NBA Jam. Ooh, that's gonna be dope. Doombot 9000 says, I enjoyed Eternals too. Some pretty good world building. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was good. Visually it looked pretty nice too. Mr. Jones says, yeah, I don't do sports, but back in the 90s, I watched basketball because of a girl I was trying to get with, so I know those players. The girl watched basketball, so you watch basketball to try to hook up with her? That's interesting. That's a that's a different twist. That's a different take on a love story, I would say. I feel like I'm really low. I think my kid was messing with my chair. There we go. All right. Hey, there we go. Now y'all can see me. The real life perspective says, who's your favorite Space Jam character? Oh, that would have to be. I think Marvin. I like Marvin Martian as a Looney Tunes character, and the fact that he was like what the referee or whatever. So I would say, the first one, it's probably going to be Bill Murray. The second Space Jam, Michael B. Jordan. Those are my two favorite characters. Olu, what's going on, Mrs. Bought is it Jay or Ja Morant? I never know how to say his name. I bought him when he got popped with that pistol. I was like, oh, I need that guy. So yeah, I got him as well. Mr. Jones says if they made those like Hakeem, Pippen, Barkley, Jordan, I'd get him. I would get Pippen if he had the air up tempos. I love those shoes so much. But yeah, I would get the older players, but not at Hasbro prices. I would just work diligently to get them at TJ Maxx prices instead. Mr. Jones says, I got Ja. Is it Ja or Jay? I don't know how to say Ja, like Ja Rule, or Jay like Jay Z. And Luca. I don't think I have Luca. I don't know which ones I have. I have this. Uh, I was gonna say Stephon Marbury, but that's not him. What's this guy's name? Oh, Steph Curry. There we go. That's convenient. They come with their names on the back. Although I don't know how to say that one. That guy. But yeah, so Steph Curry and the other guy. I don't want to ruin his name. I don't like when people ruin my name, so I don't want to ruin his name. Marcus Yee says Cersei. There we go. Tu madre está gorda, he said. Sprite was non-binary. The other girl was Cersei. Was she non-binary? They didn't mention that in the movie. She was trying to hook up with Icarus. Oh wait, non-binary means okay. I'm getting confused. Non-binary is not. What is the other one? Asexual. That's the other one. Where they're not like with nobody, just themselves. You know what? I said it before. I'll say it again. Eternals handled gay relationship best way any movie should ever do it. They're just like, oh, they're gay. All right, move on. Just want to be normal. Move on. That's the way they did it. It's amazing the way they did it. Dubai 9000 says there's an Ollie's in Killeen. Yes. Was it Killeen or Waco? There's one in Waco, I think. I found the Fortnite man cakes a while back. Didn't mean to stop again. There's one in Waco. The last time I went to one in Waco, and it was probably like 2 years ago. It was pretty sad. It was pretty sad in there. It looked like it almost looked like a Didi's discount, but like they were trying to go with a Family Dollar layout. It was really weird, but they didn't have anything. I was like, crap, came out here for nothing. Mr. Jones says, yeah, I like her and wants to have something in common to talk about. Okay, all right. Would you be like, hey, did you check out that game with all those sweaty dudes rubbing up on each other trying to put balls in holes? Ha, that's awesome. Did you see Muggsy Bogues? He was balling out. I imagine that's how to flirt with a girl who likes basketball. Mr. Jones says, we never hooked up. I had a dream about her a year ago and she disappeared when I turned my head. So when I woke up, looked her up on Facebook and realized she's been dead. Ooh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Looked her up on Facebook and realized she'd been dead for a few years. Okay. All right. That's always a weird one, right? When you're like, hey, let me look at this person. That's why I haven't heard of them or heard from them. Oh, man, what you going? What's going on, man? Says, yo, que pasa? Mark C says, was she non-binary? He tried, but at least his heart's in the right place. Oh, that's right. Oh, man. Look, I went to a tech school, right? We dealt with binary, zeros and ones. The zeros are the girls and ones are the boys. Think about it. Newbot 9000 says, LOL, it wasn't a question. So. Okay. Look at the punctuation wrong. Miss Jones says she was in love with David Robinson. I think America was in love with David Robinson, though. I heard he was a good dude. I've never met him. Let me see. I think the only basketball player I've ever met was Spud Webb. And even then, he was like, how's it going, Anthony? I'm like, Anthony? Who's like Anthony? You look like Spud Webb. And I was like, oh, that's his real name. His real name is not Potato. That's crazy. I would have thought Spud was short for potato. Like, Potato Webb. Oh, hey, what's going on, Potato Webb? It's not. It's Anthony. That's his real name. Yeah, he seemed like a cool dude, though. I never met. Who else? I've seen. Is it Tony Parker? The one that was married to a little Mexican girl from Corpus? What's her name? She's from like not Desperate Housewives. Yeah, she's from Desperate Housewives. Little Mexican girl from Corpus. What's her name? Terry Hatcher? Nope, Terry Hatcher was Lois and Clark lady. I'm bad with this, man. I haven't even drank today. It's crazy. What was, you know what I'm talking about, right? She's a little bitty person. I think she's married to Tony Parker. I saw that guy. Mr. Jones says, I met Shaq a few times. Oh, and Kenny Smith, who people said was my dad because we looked similar. Back when I worked at Kroger, and they'd always come in. Hey, Shaquille O'Neal was actually down here in Austin area for South by Southwest. And a lot of people got pictures with him. He was eating at this place called Willie's Ice House. They also have one out by Houston. It's pretty good. That's where I went. I tried it up there. It's pretty good. But yeah, he was taking pictures with everybody. Apparently, he was buying meals for people. So damn, I should have went. Although I never had plans to go out there, but yeah, he came out here to Austin area. He's been in Austin a few times. He'll just randomly show up and like DJ parties and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. Like, I want to be famous enough to just do random jobs. Like, if I could just be so famous and then I randomly go work for Best Buy Geek Squad, they send me out and they're like, oh yeah, hey, thanks for coming out. My computer, it won't boot up. Hey, wait a minute, are you Sonny Castillo? And I'll be like, yeah, I am. Let's talk about your computer though. What's it doing? Oh, when I press the power button, look at this. It just goes to the blue screen. I'll be like, oh yeah, check this out, man. I'm rich. I'll just buy you a new computer and then just bounce out. And he'll be like, oh man, dang, Sonny's gonna buy me a new computer. He'll go post it on Facebook, but then I'll forget to got his information and never get him that new computer. Yeah, I think Shaq is probably the better person to be a celebrity at that point. But it's in the heart, it's the heart that counts. Miss Jones says, yeah, we got a Willie's out here. It's right outside of Katy. That's the one I went to. It might be in Houston. I have no idea. We're driving, we saw them. Like, oh, snap. They got a Willie's. Apparently, there's one down the street from me, too. I said down the street, it's like 20 minutes away. But it's pretty good. If you haven't been there, check it out. But there's one in Pflugerville and one in Kyle, Texas. For all my Texas folks. I happen to be by there, check them out. Oh, man. Let me see. What else was there in toy news? What was it? Oh, Target had a crazy sale. Did y'all see that? They're doing like almost clearance prices for like regular items. So Mr. Jones says, no, the one close to me is in Houston. Didn't realize Katy had one. Yeah, there's one. It's right. I think it's right outside of Katy. It was pretty good though. It was really confusing to order. So they're like, stand in line right here. Tell us your order, and then go sit at a table, and then a waiter will come and tell them your order again. And I was like, what? That make no sense. Do my not do my not that says I got 99 problems, but a faulty computer ain't one. That's right. I mean, they would still have it because I wouldn't go back to get a computer. But wouldn't that be messed up? You're like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll buy you a new one. Ha ha. Do it for the Instagram, and then you take off. And the person's like, no, no, no. All my personal memories are on there. I have all my photos of my children. Oh, my grandparents are on there. They passed away. I need all my photos. I'm like, no, 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 no. You just need a new computer so you can play the new Fortnite update. Mark Z says, I'm gonna probably check my Target soon then. I don't know if it's still going on, but I know that people were posting about it. And I was like, oh, interesting. They had which one stuck out to me? They had some DC McFarlane figures for like $8. It's like, man, $8 is a good deal. Mr. Jones says, man, I had so much come in already. The only thing I'm looking forward to is Legends Angels. Oh, he looks sweet, man. Who was it? Wade, Unparalleled Universe. He posted it. That's a pretty sweet looking figure. Non-Dark 101, what's going on, man? It says, woo, happy St. Patrick's Day. That's right. I'm in the spirit. But yeah, no, man. And then Mr. Jones hit me with that link for that one G.I. Joe. God, why can't I think? I can't think of any names right now. I think the hat might be clouding my memory, my judgments. But it was a deluxe figure for regular figure price at Walmart during Walmart Con, Collector Con. Thank you. Whoever reminded me of that in the chats. I said that ahead of time. I don't know who's gonna remind me what it's called, or if y'all are gonna remind me at all. But Collector Con apparently crashed for a lot of people. It was perfectly fine for me. I don't know what people were talking about. I didn't get anything, but I didn't get any Collector Con exclusive stuff because the last time they did that, who was it? That Star Lord figure. He's like $9 if you want to get him. Uh, who else was on that? There was like figures from that Collector Con. Like you can get them for a lot cheaper right now. Duma Nathan says, what? I was at Target yesterday. I didn't see no sales. I got gypped. No kidding, man. Because I know it was in the app. A lot of stuff was dirt cheap. I got the Trouble Bubbles from Target for $22. That's not a bad price. Naugahyde? That's the name. With the boar, with Timon and Pumbaa, $24.97 instead of it should have been probably like $49.97, maybe $39.99. Ms. Jones says, I hope they don't cancel that. People need to stop saying that and jinxing it. That's all I'm saying. No, but they sold out, air quotes. They sold out fairly quick. So I think maybe they caught their mistake and put the sold out button so they can fix it. That's my theory, my conspiracy theory for the day. Sorry if it sounds like I'm making fart sounds whenever I sip my tea, but haha, not Timon. Timon was a meerkat. That's a monkey. It comes with them. It looks like a meerkat. It's close to similar. It's still a primate. Actually, I don't know. I don't think meerkats are primates, right? Are they? They're in the primate section of the zoo. Now you got me really thinking. Okay, I'm walking in the zoo. I want to see some primates. Look, there's a monkey. There's um a ring-tailed lemur. There's the meerkat. No, the meerkats are not. They're not primates. Okay, I had to walk myself through that one. Miss Jones says no, meerkats aren't primates. Dang it. They're rodents, right? I think they're rodents. Mr. Jones, I'm gonna be the Joey B of mammals here. Hey, I was gonna get Joey B on. I need to chat with him to get him back on. He's always a hoot. Uh, especially when it comes to reptiles and stuff. If you don't know, Joey B is a paleontologist, not paleontologist exactly, but he does paleontology work. I think he might be a paleontologist. I'm gonna call him paleontologist, whether he likes it or not. That's like when I tell people I do stand up comedy. They're like, "Oh, you're a comedian." I'm like, that's the female version, but okay. Mark G says archaeologist. No, he's not like Brendan Fraser in The Mummy. He's a paleontologist. We'll call him paleontologist. I need to bring him on and be like, Joey B. He's actually a proctologist up there in South Dakota. And he'll be like, no, it's a paleontologist. Oh, same thing. No, but yeah, he does know a lot about dinosaurs, which is cool. It's always cool, like, because you see people who are like, oh, you're a toy collector. What do you do outside of toy collecting? Because a lot of us have regular jobs. I can't survive off of my $13 a month. When you throw in Facebook as well. Facebook pays me. I'm not gonna lie. Facebook pays me like $4 to $6 every month. It's insane because I get like way more statistics and stuff, better statistics on Facebook. And previously they were paying me good. I was getting like $150 a month for like 3 months, and then they were like, "Okay, you're doing great. We're gonna lower it." And then I get $4 to $6 every month. And then I was filing my taxes, and I was like, "Oh, how much did I claim for Facebook?" And I was like, "Tip, tip, 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 tip." I was like, I didn't get a W-2. Let me check. W-2s on Facebook, or Facebook W-2s is what I posted. I searched. Facebook will not send you a W-2 until you make $20,000 or more per year. I thought that was insane. And then I was like, that's my new goal, $20,000. So I'm gonna try my hardest to post more content to Facebook as well. Um, it's crazy. Reels do not count towards monetization on Facebook because once you get to a certain point, like as far as like your followers or whatever, I think Reels can be monetized through ads, but they can't be monetized themselves for views and stuff. I actually just had I posted a joke that I made yesterday on Facebook, and overnight it got 5,000 views. I was like, yeah, what? Until I looked at the data and I was like, oh, what the heck? Like 1,900 people watched it a bunch of times. I'm like, oh, I thought I had reached 5,000 people, but some of y'all just watched it like 3 or 4 times. So I was kind of like, oh, I felt bad. I wanted to cry, but then I remembered I'm gangster and I don't cry. Miss Jones says, I miss when Instagram was paying me for reels. That was several months. It was nice for several months. Yes. Supposedly that's coming back. I need to start making reels for Instagram because if that does ever come back, that'll be nice to have that revenue stream as well. So especially because TikTok is going away. I don't know if it's going away. It might be going away. Who knows? TikTok is weird the way they want to monetize you. They're like, yeah, you can do live video and then people can give you gifts that way. Or you sorry, so I'll do my 9,000. I'm trying to think of the rhythm that she says it to from the other guys. Pimps don't cry. Oh, if that comes back, they better let me know. That's toy money. Yeah, apparently that was good money too. Like I said, Facebook was good money up until they're like, okay, cool, man, you got the hang of it, and then they just like just nosedived on that. And I wish I had my computer running. I could pull up that Pimp Stone Cry video. And they get dinged for, for copyright infringement. No, I actually did a small live stream from Bat City Toys Ides of March sidewalk event yesterday and got hit for copyright because there was some music playing in the background. YouTube was like, relax, bro. It's not a copyright strike, but you can't get monetized. Well, that's fine. It's only an 8-minute video. Olu says repeat customers is where it's at, low key. Repeat customers. That's the whole guy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ms. Jones says, yeah, Instagram for me was a little over $100 a month for about 7 months straight. That's what's up right there. Doombot 9000 says, dude, the other guy is such a funny movie. I love that movie, man. I saw it when it first came out, and I was like, oh, snap, The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson in this movie? Oh. And if you haven't seen the movie, I don't want to spoil it. But then Mark Wahlberg's exchange with Will Ferrell, when he's talking about he's a lion that will come for him and the animal things, that was hilarious too. It's a good movie. Very good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. A plus casting and everything. It's a good movie. Miss Jones says, yeah, that movie's a classic. It is. I don't know why more people don't know about it. Michael Keaton in that? Perfect. Perfect role. Yeah, there you go. Aim for the bushes. Says do my 9000. That's right. Dude, I always want to tell when I get new people and at work, I always want to tell them, you haven't done a desk pop? Yeah, I've done a desk pop. Like, but nobody understands what a desk pop is. And then I just look like the weird old guy quoting old movies. Now I know what it feels like with that one guy would always quote Clint Eastwood movies at my job. There was some random old dude at one of my old jobs, and I knew the movie, like I knew the reference, but he would quote him like and it makes sense when he quoted him because he was he was training me, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll train with this old dude. First of all, he was coughing way too much and spewing spit all over the keyboard, and I was like, I'm not touching that keyboard, like. And he was like, so you're trained today, huh? I was like, yeah. He goes, well, do you feel lucky, punk? Huh? Do you? And I was like, I will punch this guy if is that a threat? Like it didn't fit the mood. And I was like, I might have to punch this dude. And he was coughing everywhere. And I was like, I don't want to touch him now. His keyboard was disgusting. I told my supervisor, look, I'm cool with him teaching me, but I'm never going to touch his keyboard just so you're aware. Unless y'all give me some gloves to wear. They didn't give me gloves, so I didn't train with them anymore. Mr. Jones says, haha. And that ad-libbing from Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. Then I bang your girlfriend. Mr. Jones, okay, first off, a lion swimming in the ocean? Lions don't even like water. If you place it near a river, some sort of fresh water source, that makes sense. Yeah, that part's hilarious, dude. If you haven't seen the other guys, go see the other guys. I still live stream where I tell everyone, hey, everybody, let's watch the other guys together, and I'll make stupid comments. Actually, I think I'm going to do that for Idiocracy one day. Record myself watching Idiocracy, just talking over it, and then you can go back and play it while you watch Idiocracy. It'll be like you're watching it with me with random commentary. Savage Saint says, I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly. Yes. Oh, man. Miss Jones says, use that battle 9 times out of 10. God, that's such a good movie, man. I think I'm going to watch that tomorrow on my way to work. Not that we watch movies while we're driving. Just kidding. But what up, Savage Saint? Let's see. Oh, Savage Saint. Speaking of Savage Saint, I've loaded my last comedy show up for channel members. If you're a channel member, you can check it out. It's on the chat members exclusives area. I will eventually release parts and bits and pieces and stuff like that. But the channel members video will always have the extra tail end of jokes that don't get on the little shorts and reels. Miss Jones says, guess what? You wandered into our school of tuna, and now we have taste for blood. We've talked to ourselves, we've communicated, said, you know what? Lion tastes good. Let's go get some more lion. Man, that's a good movie, man. I think that could go in a list of what up, Dan Spigs? Uh America. When he's driving the Prius. Oh man, love that movie. No, but I think that should be a top 10 comedy right there. I think I'm gonna start putting that in my top 10 comedy movies. Number one is, of course, is Idiocracy, uh, followed by 21 Jump Street. Obviously, Tropic Thunder. After that, I would probably have to put the other guys right there in that top five, and 22 Jump Street would probably round out that. I really wish that they made more of the Jump Street movies. Those have been cool. Savage Saint says, what up, Sonny? Always check them out. Sweet. Post them up there for y'all. It's funny because people are like, hey, where can I go watch your whole comedy show? Like people here that live in my town. I'm like, oh, I'll post it up on YouTube under my channel members because they deserve extra stuff. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, send me the link. I was like, that's not how that works. I don't know if you know. But yeah, but it is up there, so y'all get the extra bits and stuff. Man, Gator. I like that movie now. Y'all gonna make me want to watch that movie and not go to work tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, whoever brought that up. Oh wait, yeah. Pimps Don't Cry. So it's where it all started. Even Eva Mendes, she did really good for. I think she does good in comedic roles though, because she did good in that one. She did good in Stuck on You as well. She did really good on Training Day. Perfect in Training Day. I know that wasn't a comedy, but you know, whatever. But yeah, she did pretty good in those. Now she's like Ryan Gosling's wife or something. I don't know what she does now. Yeah, I think that's who she married. Which is crazy because we've talked about her in the past. She was kind of slutty, so it's kind of gross still. Kind of wasn't that far from her character then in the other guys. Where are we at? Oh, we got 11:18. So I told you that we're gonna be short stream tonight. Like almost like a water leak short stream. But what is something else that toy news that came out? What was it? Oh, Mezco had the St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if it's still going on right now, but if you haven't, go to Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, and put a little clover in their comments, like their post, and you'll be entered to win the Red Eye Gomez, which is currently going for like $400 to $500 online. So it's pretty crazy. Ms. Jones says, now you better pop a Red Bull and go another hour. I live streamed yesterday, extra time. No, it was 8 minutes. I had to stop because it started raining. I was like, oh, get my phone wet. Oh, Marcus G says, Mattel Street Sharks. McFarlane Plastic Man build a figure weight. Plastic Man looks cool. I wouldn't want the other figures. Like, I saw them, I was like, nah. But Plastic Man looks cool. The Street Sharks, I didn't do them. I didn't own Street Sharks when I was younger. I didn't really watch the cartoon either. I would watch like if my cousins wanted to watch it. But Olu, the vamp flooding the streets was funny. Yeah, everybody got that vamp. I didn't get the vamp. $100. I was like, we'll wait till Ross gets it. But yeah, people are saying it's good. So, that does. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that one, a lot of people started doing that, posting the vamp. I mean, I'm glad they like it. They said that the Mezcos fit in pretty good too. The Mezco GI Joes, so that's good. Mark C says that three Jokers Batman body for all black suit Batman is weird. Is that what they did with that one? I didn't even pay attention. But they had also those page punchers. We talked about those last time. I think we did. Black Superman, yeah, we did. Well, they had the Black Superman after Black History Month. Made no sense. Let's see. Olu says I got it, but then realized I don't like military vehicles. Oh, that's right, because you like the vehicles, man. That's wild. But yeah, I know. Everybody like it just boom. Everybody had them. I was like, dang. Okay. Everybody got or not everybody, but a lot of people got the Mezco turtles as well. Those look really nice. They do look nice. Like I will say that. I didn't get them, but they look really nice. Mr. Jones says, yeah, it's a repaint. McFarlane with a repaint? Don't tell McFarlane fans that. I always love how that's their comeback. At least McFarlane does repaint figures. I'm like, yeah, he does. I don't know how many times there's a gold figure that he brings out or a gray figure. Those repaints. But yeah, the vamp Olu, I think you're right. It looks too military. The Valaverse car, I forgot what it's called. That one looks less military. That one looks like something that like Land Rover would make, which looks pretty cool. Mark G says Godzilla X Kong. Is it X Kong times Kong versus Kong coming out? So I think that's coming out in May, if I'm not mistaken. Tu madre está gorda, dice Lesai. I simultaneously cannot wait for the turtles and fearing that charge. You got it from Mezco? Ooh, yeah. That's a big hit. Not gonna lie. Mezco's dropping stuff like crazy too. What was it? Doctor Doom, Tommy, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow's dropping now. Red Eyes Gomez, Vex and Vex. What else came out? Prune Face, the Turtles. Oh, I guess Fantastic Four was in that time. Spider-Man, Green Goblin. They're like releasing everything. It's insanity. BBTS. Okay. Mr. Jones says, nah, I ain't buying ballast stuff. Mark C says, I think the Batman would have been better on the Nightfall or even Keaton body, but with a different head cowl. The Keaton one, I thought was okay. Y'all might hate me. I like the Mezco one better. Also, didn't wait 3 years for it. So it is what it is. Oh, tu madre está gorda, dice BBTS. BBTS. Mr. Jones, I wish I had Mezco TMNT money. You should have told Mezco, I'll draw the cover for you if you send me a box. Nubanata says, oh, it's coming out the end of the month. Okay, end of March. Unless there was a pushback, but I haven't seen anything about that. The mother son Gorda dice, I just got the Shadow. He's amazing. The Shadow was the other one that just came out. Olu says, I think I'm going to get rid of the Vamp and just get the Vanguard. Thank you. I could not remember what the name of that was. Speaking of Vanguard, that's who handled our roofing situation from the hell. It was some Vanguard roofing. A little plug for them because they got us a roof done. Mark Z says, Aquaman is decent. Same with Superman, Blue and Green Lantern. Plastic Man is dope. Yeah, Plastic Man does look dope. Dan Speak says, did you get that Pangus Optimus Prime, the big one? No, I don't really do Transformers. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't know where to put them. I don't know where to put some of the stuff I have already. I do the red figures. I do the red ones. I don't gotta change them to stay how they are. Mr. Jones says it'd be nice if IDW would just send me a set. That would be cool. They're like, hey man, here you go. Here, man, for your inspiration, so you learn how to draw them in different poses. Now, shout out to Mr. Jones. He's been doing those covers. Mr. Jones, when when did you say that Usagi Yojimbo was coming out? That May or June? Well, I don't know why I have May and June time frame in my head for everything, but I do. Mark G says, I've been on the Mezco 5 points Godzilla figures lately. Seems easy to collect something that doesn't take up too much space. Who was the ones that had that like massive, like 3 foot long or 4 foot long Godzilla? Was SH Figure Arts the Monster Arts? Can't remember which one. Mr. Jones says next month is April cover. June is Usagi cover. That's the one. So the April cover. Make sure y'all look for those. And then uh, send them in a self-addressed stamped envelope to Mr. Jones at Houston, Texas, and he will sign them for you, get them graded for you, frame them for you, and then send them back in that envelope. Yeah, like how I pronounced envelope 2 different ways. I didn't know which way y'all prefer it. So I said envelope and envelope, just in case. Mark G says, I think Mezco has an 18-inch Godzilla. I don't know if that's what you mean. Now it's a massive one. I need Mr. Jones like, whoa, 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 whoa. Dumont 9000 says, I still need to get me a Monster Arts -1. Yeah, that one looks cool. Monster Arts look cool, but I don't know. The price hurts. It hurts because I guess because I'm not too deep into them. That's why it looks like it'll be painstaking. Mr. Jones claims he didn't agree to this, to the to the terms that I set forth. Uh, I remember back in the day, I said I was only gonna wear this for 5 minutes. It's actually apparently cold in my house because it's not making me sweat now. So might go the whole stream. Nobody able to pinch me. Then I'm gonna use this to make a reboot of Leprechaun in the Hood. Mark says, I'm tempted to get into SH Monster Arts Godzilla and maybe Hayatoy's Godzilla. Hayatoy's Godzillas are pretty cool. They're smaller, I think, so they'll be easier to collect. I hit up Hayatoy's and I was like, hey, what's up, man? I got an Instagram channel. You want to send me some stuff? Oh, no, it wasn't Hayatoy's. Who was it that I hit? YOLO. Is it YOLO Park? I think that's who I hit up. Maybe I should hit up Hayatoy's. Maybe their standards are lower. Miss Jones says, how about you pretend to be me and sign them for me and mail them out for me and pay for shipping? Oh, I'll do the first two. And then you got to do pay for the shipping. That would be hilarious, right? Like, oh man, I got this autograph from Sonny, but he signed Mr. Jones's name. I think I should start doing that. Just sign copies of Idiocracy to my number one fan, and then put Luke Wilson. And they'll be like, oh man, did Luke Wilson sign this? Nah, Sonny did. He was the prosecutor. But for some reason, he signed Luke Wilson's name. Highest cheaper to it around 50-ish, I think. Highest largest scale. Highest largest scale? What am I thinking? I'm excited for the Godzilla 1991 and the evolved Godzilla from GXK. We have one. I bought it for my kid, but then, when he liked Godzilla, but then we were like, oh, this might be a little too difficult for him. It was an NECA one. And now he doesn't like Godzilla as much. So we're like, okay, what do we do with this? But I think when the new Godzilla movie comes out, he'll probably, well, I guess Godzilla -1 will be coming on streaming pretty soon. So maybe it'll reignite his love for a giant Godzilla person, lizard. Savage Saint says, just busted open Angel. Oh man, you got Angel. Mafex Gambit and Retro Scarlet Spider. Angel is dope. Scarlet Spider is dope. The Gambit fig is ridiculous. Man. Hey, how is the Scarlet Spider okay? Do you have the Mafex Scarlet Spider? Like, is it better? Is it I feel like it's gonna be better. I would like to know if it's better. I've been telling people I bet it's gonna be better. Man, I don't think I have. Wait, did they just reissue Mafex Gambit? I know they reissued was it Wolverine? And did they reissue Gambit? Oh, I can't remember. Mark G says, I want that Legends Retro Scarlet Spider for customs. I think it looks cool. I think it's going to be better than the Mafex one. It's just me, though. Oh, Legend Scarlet Spider. Gambit is the only Mafex I own. I want to know how it compares to the Mafex Scarlet Spider. I'm not that thrilled about that. Let's see. Gambit was reissued a week or so ago. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I wasn't sure. Mr. Jones says, "Oh, apparently Goblin Queen in X-Men '97. The cartoon doesn't look the same as Legends figure. Like she shows more skin." I saw the Legends figure in Walmart the other day. I didn't pick it up, but I was there. I saw it. 2 by 9,000. Yes, Sonny Mop X is better. I don't know that for sure. Miss Jones says, and the toy is based on early art. Oh, maybe that's why they fired the dude. Oh, let's talk about that real quick. They fired the dude that made X-Men '97. Olu says, as Savage saying, where'd you go shopping at? Yeah, that is an interesting question because Angel's hit in some people's hands early, but not everybody's. Well, Savage saying you're in New York, right? So you can like just jump over to Canada. Canada, I don't understand that. Canada begin things early. It's weird. Mr. Jones says technically, Bo parted ways with the studio. He kept posting because I went to his Twitter because I got, you know, nosy, and he was posting that he was fired. He was reposting all these things about how he got fired. So I was like, oh man, it's the way to go out. Like, yeah, I got fired, and what? You ain't gonna do nothing about it. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna do anything about us. Very, very, quite the observation there. Because yeah, there's nothing we can do about it now. But it is 11:30. I do need to know where Savage Saint went shopping at, according to Olu's question. Uh, maybe he'll say it, maybe he won't. One I thought was, so how did he get fired? He made them too sexy, way too sexy. I thought his socials were deactivated. Now he had his Twitter because the X-Men, the animated series people had posted something with him from like a year or two ago. That's all I clicked it, and it was still there. Miss Jones says there was not a firing, but they did say, given the chance, they wouldn't work with him again. So did he have a contract just for the first 2 seasons? I'm so confused. Dumada Stan Gordon D said the clothed the Goblin Queen out of spite for Spirit of Vengeance. Mr. Jones says he reactivated his socials. Savage Saint says Angel and Retro Spidey Wave is from CMB Store. Gambit is from Nerdzoic. Got in some from Poomsy too. Someone posted a fully nude picture of him on X. What? Is that what they fired him? It's like, okay. Ola says, I'm going to enjoy my excitement for X-Men '97. They can't take that from me. That's right. My sister sent me the trailer for it a few weeks ago or a few days ago. And she was like, I'm already at Walmart shopping for a breakfast cereal to watch this. And I was like, that's what's up. Mr. Jones says, no, he was in the beginning stages of season 3 when it happened. Reports came out he was kind of abusive. Yeah, nude full body pic from his OnlyFans. Oh, Pulse. I was like, what? I was like, Poomse. I was like, Savage got the hookup. He's getting toys from Poomse. He has OnlyFans? Okay. I need to go start with OnlyFans. And I'm going to call it OnlyFan. I'm only going to make room for one person. It's going to be $4,000 a month. Exclusive for one person. OnlyFan. What he's had an OnlyFan for years. Oh, okay. See, that's what I don't understand. Like, if you actually, I don't understand why that matters for anything. If you want to have that, have that. Like, I don't see why it affects your other jobs. Like the school teachers that do it. Oh yeah. I know. So OnlyFan and Patreon, they're not for just sex workers. They actually didn't even start out that way. But that's where most people went to because they allowed for everything. Yeah, because I was doing photography for years. people are going on Patreon for that reason, so they can show behind the scenes stuff, but also because they can show uncensored stuff if they want to shoot nudes. So yeah, that's kind of where it went from there. Dude Banata says that's weird. What that dude doing on with an OnlyFans? Miss Jones says it's basically Patreon. Yeah, that's the same thing. Savage says Poomse is the ish, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Poomse. Poomse. I like that. All right, man. Well, I do appreciate everybody for tuning in on this happiest of St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there. I do plan to drop more content in the next 2 weeks. I gotta say next 2 weeks now because I live stream every other week now. Next week, I don't know if I'm gonna try the Joe Rogan Mothership again, but we'll see what happens. As Joe says, Duma 9000, he's always had it. He works out a lot and likes to show it off. That's the best way to show it off without clothes. Like, look what I've been working on, guys. Unless it was like, steroids, I wouldn't necessarily show off a new picture after steroids because it's supposed to. I don't know if it does it or not. That's what I've heard. That's what I hear. I have to do hand signals now because Facebook is limiting my monetization on my live streams because of what y'all make me say. Mark C says this information, I don't know what to do with it. Someone commented saying on that new thing saying, I'm not gonna say that, man. I'm not gonna say that because I already got limited stuff or limited monetization. YouTube doesn't like my live streams. Is what I'm saying, or the supposed advertisers. But thank y'all, everyone, for tuning in. Who do we have here? We have Savage Saint, the Real Life Perspective Show, Marcus Yee, Mr. Jones, Mark Rose, Olu. What am I missing? Duma 9000, Nodnarb was here. Let's see. Obi-Wan Chigonis popped in. Savage Saint says, "Night, people. Thanks, Sonny. Have a good week. Keep it, keep it boom set." Man, I like that now. I gotta open up a retail store and call it Boomsay. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Like I said, stick around. It's a wild streaming. It got off the rails fast. It was like, hey, Eternals movie's not coming out. Also, the dude from X-Men likes to post nudes with not the rapper Heavy D, but yeah, catch y'all next time. Says Marcus Yee. Well, booties everywhere. Poom said for everyone. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Have a great 2 weeks. We'll see y'all again. I might throw in another live stream randomly, so y'all, make sure y'all hit the notification bells and stuff like that. And shout out to the new followers and new subscribers that I have. I almost hit 1,800. It went to 1,798. I was like, yeah, I'm almost there. And then went back to 1,794. So I don't know what happened, but I can only assume YouTube banned those people. Do my 9,000 says, peace out, Sonny and crew. This